Okay. Hey, hi, hello. It's Tuesday, right? Today is Tuesday. Yeah, today is Tuesday, which means I should be live right now. Right now. I should be live with you guys right now. I am. Did I forget until this very second? Yes. So it's going to be quiet tonight cuz someone forgot the stream entirely. That's fine. That's fine. Most likely, nobody will be here for the beginning. No one's going to see this. It's going to take time for people's YouTube notifications to be, to go through. It's going to take time for people to even open their YouTube app and see that we are live because somebody forgot to schedule the stream. So I was sitting here about to start my copy edits. Well, I've been working on them for a little bit. For maybe I don't know, 10 minutes. And I'm vlogging, and I'm like, man, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 7. I'm like, wow. And I'm like, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So, hey, hi, hello. Yeah, wow. Hello, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so sorry. Gracie, I'm glad you're here too. This is so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. I was looking stalking your page and be like, you're coming. I completely forgot. Up until it was 6:59, and I'm like, why is that? It's almost 7. It's almost 7 on a Tuesday. So better late than never, Actually, I'm not late. I'm on time. Technically, I'm on time. I just didn't schedule it. So, Peyton, hello. I know there was one time I had to message you about Patreon stream that you forgot about, and since then I wonder if I should DM you now. To be honest, you should, because I was vlogging, and I'm like, why did nobody remind me? I had no DMs about it. I always have a DM. Always. There's always somebody who's like, is there a stream tonight? And I'm like, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. You know what I mean? Like, there's always something. If I don't schedule the stream before 5 p.m., I have forgotten. I genuinely forgot tonight. So that's so funny. So funny. It's fine. We're here now. I'm here. We're just going to be a little bit quieter tonight because I didn't schedule it ahead of time. So, yeah. Woo. Just when you did it. Yes, I'm happy. I actually too was like, I think honestly what kind of also jogged my memory, because I had sat down to edit myself, and I'm like, I just feel like not motivated. Like, I don't feel like there's anything holding me accountable. And I think that sort of got the gears working a little bit. So I'm glad I'm glad it's Tuesday, even though, wow. Hello. On your way home from work. Nice. Right on time. If you didn't say anything, I would have assumed you were trying out not scheduling in advance. Yeah, no, it wasn't purposeful. I should just play it cool. Yeah, I was just trying it out. It was totally on purpose. It's fine. I bought 7 K-pop albums last week, and my 17 photo card collection has grown to 50. Also, I'm starting an author too, maybe. Ooh, okay. Love that your 17 photo card collection has grown. Is 17 your alt group, your favorite group, your top group? Also exciting about AuthorTube. Very, very nice. Randy, hello. Glad you can make it. And look, there's some of us here already. We're training off the Tuesdays. Heck yeah. At least a few of us are. Couldn't be me. Let me load up the timer. That's so funny. I have to go upstairs to my parents because they also forgot. I forgot, but now I have to tell them, hey, listen, don't come trying to find me because Sorry, I'm also looking at this. Hang on. Why is this shaking so bad? Well, that time it was me. Let me push it back, maybe? There we go. 7 more chapters to outline, which is neat. Definitely neat. Amazing. You're going to crush it when you get home. Travel safe. I was frowning because I'm like, I never looked up air conditioners. This was not me. I had this issue. MacBook keyboard network. That was me. But this one was not me. So that's weird. let's just dive in because I don't know. Lord, I cannot believe we're starting off on a rocky foot. But hopefully while we're sprinting doing the first sprint, we have people come in, find us, hopefully. Put on my calendar for every Tuesday. Oh, Julia, you're the best. You'd think the host would do that as well, but goodness gracious. You're the best, though. 17 Stray Kids are my alt, but AT is slowly making up. Yes. Oh, good picks. Good picks. Yes. I love all three. I also forgot about tonight's stream. I remembered over the weekend that we had one tonight, but then I forgot about it all day. I guess it's just one of those days. Goodness. Okay. Love you. 25 minutes on the clock. We get started in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, and I will see you in 25 minutes. Okay. How'd we do? I didn't do anything that sprint. Don't tell me. Because I went upstairs after I started it. My dad was embarrassed. He's like, could they hear me? And I'm like, yeah, they probably could. But I went upstairs, said goodnight to him. My mom left. She's going to go to my brother's house. So I said farewell to her. Came back and I did a few admin things. Like I uploaded the thumbnail to this live stream so that it's a pretty thumbnail and not like an ugly one. Since I didn't schedule the stream, I didn't get to do my pretty thumbnail. So yeah, I've been texting a friend, just talking through something. So nothing too productive, but yeah. How'd you guys do? How'd we do for our first sprint of the night? I'm so sorry. Got interrupted by dinner, so only 5 pages. Hey, that's still really good. Still really, really good. Lovely. What did you have for dinner? I had hot dogs earlier. And honestly, they made me so sick. So I'm like, ugh. I've been forced to snack on some Oreos to settle my stomach. Because that's how it works, right? Started compiling a list of my notes from draft 3 so I can start draft 4 of my fall work in progress. Awesome. How long do you think it'll take you to compile a list of your notes, or did you finish it already? Let us know. I currently, I'm working on copy edits. So the copy edits, I got my copy edits back, and I'm just going through them. Yeah, I have 52 comments to go through. I wanted to go so I already did one run through the comments, read them all, deleted ones or like fixed ones that I could, that were very small, like maybe just word things. And I think next what I want to do for the next read through is read through specifically for the insertions and deletions and like leave the comments aside and then start from the beginning. And edit the comments as I go. Because when I read through, there weren't any comments that were like overarching to like, if a comment is on page 50, this comment on page 50 is not saying like the last 10 pages were kind of rough. Do you know what I mean? They're more so like, it's more so line, this specific moment needs tweaking. So I feel like if I just kind of work down, I'll come across the comments, fix them. Do you know what I mean? So the draft apparently is very clean. It's pretty clean. There were a few things that I had asked my editor to look out for because I didn't feel confident about them. She gave me some suggestions to fix them and a few other things that I actually do want to write them down in my notebook because I don't want to forget them. So that's probably something I'm going to do the next sprint as well. So that's probably what I'm going to do first, the next sprint, and then move through to look through the insertions and deletions, make sure I agree with them all, and go from there. But it's been a while since I've done copy edits, so I'm like, how did I do this again? Like, what was the process? 40 words, epic. Great job, glad you're here. Got some research done for my sociology final essay that's on the impacts of social media and education, because I'm always on social media and I am a social studies education major, so why not? Fun. That's cool. Seems like a good topic to focus on. For sure. Dictated about 2,000 words and broke through a major story problem I've been trying to work through for 3 days. So it was a great sprint. Productive sprint. Love that for you, Clara. Love it. It's 2,000 words. That's good. That's really good. Black beans and rice pilaf, a staple easy dinner. We love easy dinners. Lovely. Started reading through the old draft book I'm working on, only to realize it was my attempt at being spicy, and the new draft isn't spicy at all. That's funny. My attempt at being spicy. That's really funny. Maybe another sprint to finish notes. I'm not sure because I keep thinking of new things. Oh, gotcha. Well, very nice, friend. Working on a story I've been trying to start for months, but I think I may have figured some stuff out finally and can get past the intro. Oh, well, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yay for a little bit of a breakthrough. Heck yeah. Welcome in, too. Welcome in. Ah, we love breakthroughs in this house. Mm-hmm. I feel a little bit unsettled tonight. Like, I don't know. I feel a little bit like, I don't know. Do you ever have that feeling where you feel just like not calm, but you can't really pinpoint why? I'm not sure if it's because of my copy, like not my copy edits per se, but just this draft. I'm like, I just don't know. I just don't know. And the idea of going through it all, I don't know. I feel not ready to dive in. All I want to do is just read. That's all I want to do. We can't. We can't. We are on a deadline now. We have until not too long to get this done. So we have until the 10th. No, 7th. That's when I want to be fully finished. So today is the 22nd. We gotta go. We gotta get moving. So that's okay. I'm prepared. The room is a little bit messy. I had cleaned it in preparation for the copy edits to come back to me, but it's a little cluttered. It's a good thing it's blurry too. I don't think I have any more comments. So are we ready to just dive back in? Ready to just dive back in to another sprint? Because I think I'm at the bottom of the comments. So why not? Why not? It's a productive night. We love it. We love to see it. 25 minutes on the clock. I'm rooting for you. I'll be right here. I'll work this time. Promise. Swear. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. And I'll see you at the end of the sprint. Yeah. Okay. How'd we do? How do we do for that one? I moved my documents over onto my monitor, and I also did some research. I Googled if gas fireplaces emit smoke, and they don't. So we have some things said it in chapter 1. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in front of a gas fireplace before. It makes sense that there's no smoke. There is no wood. But it's okay. It's just kind of one of those things that are just like funny, funny. So yeah, I went through. So I copied what I did differently. I think initially I told you that I was going to read through the whole document and check out the edits, the insertions and deletions. Instead, I decided to copy and paste them chapter by chapter into my final document. So right now I copy and pasted the entirety of chapter 1. I went through and looked at all of the insertions and deletions that had been included in chapter 1, accepted them, rejected them, whatever I thought. And now next is going to be working through the comments. In chapter 1, there are 8 comments. So yeah. So, oh wait, this one needs to be accepted. Or at least goodbye, leave, accept change. Okay. Because now there are no insertions and deletions. Perfect. Okay. So that is what I was doing. I really just started. It's fine. But how did we do? Let me know. Come on, mouse. Work with me. It's probably because I have a pen in my hand trying to use my mouse at the same time. That's dumb. All right. Hello. I just got home from a track meet. Literally just got home. Haven't even changed out of my uniform yet. Oh, hopefully you did well. Eating dinner now and hoping to get some words in before I dive into my homework. Well, we're glad you could be here and pop in and say hello. Yay. I did 8 pages and had to renumber chapters. I'm in developmental edits. They're hard. Developmental edits can be like really overwhelming. I was talking with my nail tech. Like, it's hard because like you've pre-established the plot in your head. So it's also hard. You have to change how you are envisioning the plot in your head too. It can be really difficult. And I feel for your friend. But hey, 8 pages is amazing. 231 words, a lot better than I did before. Heck yeah. Doing great. Almost done compiling notes. One note I thought was funny is that there are too many cold cups of tea throughout the story. That's funny. That's really funny. Cold cups of tea. Oh, that's funny. Found 5 scenes, or at least parts of the scenes I can rewrite into the new draft, and wrote 101 words. Awesome. That's a good feeling. That you found some parts that you can rework. Yay. Wrote like 2 pages by hand in a notebook, so I think like 600 or 700 words. I am now debating on making one of the main characters be a cane user. Ooh, love it. 600, 700 words. Amazing. 370 words. Great job. You guys are crushing it tonight. I love this. I didn't do anything. I set my phone on social media for the whole sprint. I'll probably finish the research for my essay next sprint and then probably write either the essay or one of my writing projects. Awesome. Hey, you know what? Sometimes we need sprints where we're just on our phone. I feel it. I also managed to hurt myself by trying to open a can of applesauce. Oh no. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully nothing too deep. Because I feel like cans can sometimes get you real good. Just wrote 82 words, having problems with my start of it. Sometimes it's hard. The starts are hard. What is in my hair? But hey, 82 words hopefully is what can like get the wheels turning, get you going. So for sprint number 3, you can rock it out of the park. Hopefully. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for all of you. I hope you're all doing great. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do good. Do well. I don't know. I feel like I just don't want to work tonight, but I have to. We have to. We're productive. We're here. We're being productive together. It's fine. Does anybody else feel that way? Tell me I'm not alone. Tell me somebody else on this stream is also feeling like I don't want to do it. I'm here. Not that I'm here because I have to be, but mostly like I'm here because because I don't feel that way. I'm not here. I mean, I'm here because we're sprinting, but like, all I want to do is pick up my book and read. You know, so but I'm being responsible. But is anybody else struggling? Anybody else? Anybody? Just one person? Even like if it's 5%. Someone tell me I'm not alone. But also, yes, the brain is just not braining. Not at all. I kind of almost feel like it's hard like to focus. So like it's definitely not braining today. I don't know what the deal is. What did I even do today? Not a whole lot. What did I do today? I don't know. I can't remember. The compiling my notes feels easier than tackling the new job. I feel that. Yeah, I feel it so much. So much. I don't want to do it, but I have to be done before July 12th so I can publish my book before our book fair, our first local author fest. I'm on the planning board. Heck yes. Heck yes. Love it, love it. Where's my mouse? Also, I feel like deadlines are just like really helpful. You know what I mean? You have your deadline. I also have my deadline. So like I also am like but the tension of going to play video games. Okay, so yes, it's not just me. Thank God. Okay, that's all I need to hear. I just need to hear that I'm not alone. You know what I mean? The idea of I should focus on X, but Y is right there. That's the reason this book still isn't done. When I planned for it to be done in 2023. Okay, real. That's so real. That's so real. I just need the confirmation that I'm not alone. The problem is probably too that this book is literally right here staring me in the face. So let's put it well, that's still in frame. I can still see it. But it's not like right here in front of me. So, you know. Lord. I'm going to start the next sprint now. Is this the third one? We're not already on the third one. We're only an hour into this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Hannah, I didn't see your comment. It's not on my thing. It's not in my section. I don't think. No, I don't see it at all. Was it after we finished the last sprint or was it before that? Oh, I don't see it, Hannah. That's weird. Oh, real. Part of me is like, do I drink coffee? But no. Coffee probably would not help my anxiety right now. So we're gonna refrain. 25 minutes on the clock for our third sprint of the night. We might do more than 4. We'll see how we feel at 4. I just feel like I can't stop this if we haven't even hit 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's only 8 o'clock. Like normally we end at 10. That's crazy. Anyway, 25 minutes o'clock. You got this. I've got this. We've got this. In 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. I'll see you when I see you. Okay. How do we do? I am working through things. Through it. I'm on page 10 of 17, which is a long chapter. I know. It's fine. I feel like it's a good chapter, though. I don't think there's anything that's like too long about it, but I have decided that I think after this draft, I think before I send it to ARCs, I'm going to see if I can find somebody who can read this book in like 2 days and just objectively tell me, like, is there anything that you think is missing? Anything that sucks? Anything at all? Is there any notes? Kind of like a rush beta read. So if that sounds up your alley, keep an eye out. I don't know. I want to incorporate all these edits, but I just feel like I want one person to look it over, but like I don't have time for like somebody who binge reads, somebody who likes to just read in one sitting or 2 sittings. I don't know. That's like me. I just need somebody that's not like me, but not me, to binge read it and just be like, can you just give me I just need somebody else to be like, yes, Sarah, this is good, because I just feel like I can't trust myself right now. Like, I think I like it. No, I know I like it. I just, that like fear that, like my gut says it's good, but like I also am like, is my gut wrong? Is my gut correct? Like, I don't know. So I think that's what I'm gonna do after I incorporate all these edits and stuff. But yeah, how do we do? Don't worry, friend. We all forgot it was Tuesday. I forgot it was Tuesday. That is why the stream was not scheduled. It's because I literally remembered a minute before I had to be live. So it's okay. You are not alone. 393. Look at that. Look at that. Great job. Great job. Great job. 17 pages left. Look for notes on. Epic. Epic, epic. Yes. 11 pages edited. It's a Gothic Regency. Ooh, a Gothic Regency. I like that. I like that a lot. 99 words when I got distracted by a dog. Lovely. Dogs. Was it a cute dog, or was it like a distracted I'm assuming a distracted in a positive way. I doubt you have vicious dogs around you. You're not like randomly in the street writing as you walk and then vicious dogs come along. So hopefully it was a good distraction. Maybe, I don't know, sometimes dogs can be a little bit annoying they want attention. So maybe I don't know. I had to finish research with 6 minutes left, so I decided to get a pint of cherry ice cream I had while playing pool on my phone. Pool on your phone? That sounds all fun. I like that. I love that. Sounds like a good idea. I think so too. And it's mostly like it's not necessarily like a beta read, because I feel like with beta reads, typically people kind of like pick them apart. It's more so like I just need an objective reader to go through it and be like, you think it's okay, right? Like there's nothing glaring about this that you're like, this is a major plot hole. How, you know what I mean? I don't think I would have missed a major plot hole. I just, I can't correctly explain how I'm feeling, mostly because I just don't really know how I'm feeling. I just know I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I just need one last person to read it and be like, hey, you need to hang on a second or give me the green light. I need somebody to be objective about it. I don't know. See, I feel like it'd be fun, right? It's just me being paranoid and but I figure I thought maybe I could find somebody who would like I don't know. We'll get there. But I don't want to do anything until I've made the edits that I know I need to make, because if I have somebody read it, I don't want them distracted by things that I know need to be fixed. Do you know what I mean? So, and then that's the thing. I'm just feeling anxious in general. And I was talking to my mom, and she's like, you don't have time to like sit in the panic, which is did I say that to you or did I say that to the vlog? I said that to somebody. I think I said it to the vlog, that I just have to do it, and so I just need to work through these edits, and then we will evaluate afterwards and find a reader afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So that's my thought process. But got a page and a half ish, so like 250 words. Awesome. Hey, very good. Very, very good. I normally read your books in 3 days or less, have massive music backgrounds. I mean, that'd be totally perfect too. Also, you do have music. Okay. You might not know this because I mean, you might, but you might not. Or maybe, I'm opening the question up to anybody also. So my editor did not know also. So when I am referencing a piece of music in fiction, does anybody know if I'm supposed to use italics for the title or italics for the title or quotations for the title? I did both, thinking my editor would know and would change it, but she also did not know. And I don't know like what is correct in like the Chicago Manual of Style or whatever, like the app, the what people normally use for this sort of thing. And I googled it, and I still cannot find like an answer that makes sense to me. Like I don't know. So like that's my thing too. Like I also don't know, do I use quotation marks or do I use italics when I'm referencing pieces of music? I do not know. I'm not sure if I'm doing the night shift to work next week, so that I haven't heard back from the paratransit people. I don't hear back from them. She's only working in the evening. Gotcha. Hopefully you hear back from them soon. 187, not bad for a third time, but not as good as the second one. Got distracted by music. Real. I feel like I need to get distracted by music though. I need good music to get me in the zone. Because what was I listening to? Because it was not working. Oh, my music refreshed. I don't know what I was listening to. But I was listening to something, and I'm like, this is just not the vibe. I feel like you know what I need? I need like mid 2000s like pop music. Maybe late 2000s pop music. Yeah, late 2000s pop music. Like, who am I thinking of? I don't know. Like early Kesha. I feel like I need that sort of level of Pitbull. Pitbull's not pop. That's not what I meant. I'm not calling him pop. I'm just saying like I need that level. Do you know what I mean? That's so funny. I didn't mean to call Pitbull pop. He needs scritches, or maybe I need an excuse. Okay. Cute. He needed them. He needed them to survive. So you did the right thing. Made the right call. Took a shower and put on comfy clothes during that sprint. Now ready to get to work on this romance project for a bit. Awesome! Yay for comfy clothes. Google said to quote it to song, but italicized if it's an album. This should be italicized. So that's my problem. There's like I feel like there's so like I can't get the same answer. Music should be italicized. I take music and history with reference. So it should be italicized the name of musical pieces, because when I googled it, it said to use quotes. So I'm also confused. Like, let me find an example. I know there's an example in chapter 1. Let me find where it is. Oh no, I'm past it. My apologies. One moment, please. Boom, diggy, boom, 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 boom. Top one. Okay, I'm just going to include the first part of the sentence, even though it does not matter to the second part of the sentence. This one doesn't even have italicized or quotation marks. The things that are in quotation marks, she is speaking it aloud. Okay, so it's in quotation marks, but it's because it is dialogue. So like, do I put the apostrophe, whatever they're called? They're not apostrophes, but like to be a quotes. Or what do I do here? What do we do? There's so many other ones that are like I'm like, do I use it in, because like Google said to use italicized for one, and then they said quotations for a different one. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So maybe that's also something I should like expand on what exactly you're referencing and telling us how about things, right? If you want to message me about it. I mean, it can differentiate depending on. This isn't something I should be doing on the live. I'm so sorry. Maybe, friend, I will message you specifics if that's okay. That's like not rude, but I don't want to hog y'all's time talking about something that does not affect y'all. So we'll move past it. But that's just my thing. I'm just like, I'm in this realm of like uncertainty. Like, I feel good about it, but sort of like, and my editor also feels good about it. I just don't know. I just don't know. So I feel like when I'm finished, I will probably seek out, you know, someone to just quick read through it and just see, hey, yeah, I think it's good. Hey, yeah, push back your pre-order, girly pop, because it needs a lot of work. You know, and it's not like I don't trust myself to that extent. Like, I don't think it'd be that bad, but I'm just also like, I don't know. I don't know. But that is why I am not being that productive tonight. That is why I'm on the struggle bus in terms of getting a lot done. So I'm going to live vicariously through y'all and all of your like good productivityness with all your good word counts. So yes, rooting for you. Rooting for you. But are pre-orders worth doing, debating? Honestly, I don't see a negative side to pre-orders, to be honest, because like whenever you're promoting your book, you have a link that if people are interested, they can directly go pre-order and, you know, like get it on their list by pre-ordering so that they'll have it when release day comes. Because otherwise you'll be promoting your book pre-release and you could have a Goodreads page for them perhaps, but it's always best for me, I think, to have pre-orders. I've never not done a pre-order. So even like Princess and the Fraud only has, well, it has 22 pre-orders right now. So it's 22 people who are guaranteed going to be getting the book on release day. And if I hadn't had that link, who knows if they would have come back to pre-order the book on release day or to order the book on release day. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have too many musical pieces like mentioned. Normally the ones I have, I mention them like the same ones throughout. So hopefully it's not like, you know, too much. But I might use you in this scenario. I might have. I know people when they offer like, don't like reach out to me and I'll help you. I hate reaching out to people. I just feel like such a burden, even though they said it's okay to do so. But this might be the time that I might have to be a burden on you, my friend. I'm so sorry. Because Google's not helping me. My editor didn't know, so I'm at a loss. So we'll get started on our fourth sprint of the night. We'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. We might do. Oh no, we're gonna start doing. I forgot. We last sprint we decided to do a 5-minute push at the end, so we will do that. So don't give your all into this sprint, even though it is sprint number 4. We're going to have a one last 5-minute push after this. So do well, but don't give it your all because that's going to be at the end. So 25 minutes on the clock. You got this. I've got this. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You got this. Love ya. All right. How did we do? How did we do? I actually got I'm in the middle of page 6 right now, going through. Dying. What I'm doing, in case I didn't explain it well before, in case you just popped in, I'm copying the whole chapter of the copy edits, pasting it into my new draft, and then I'm reading through and accepting or rejecting the insertions or deletions. And then afterwards, I'm going back through the chapter again to look at the comments. So I'm not necessarily reading what I've got. I am just incorporating all of the copy edits so we can move on from there. So that's what we're doing. I did it differently than I normally do. I did my line edits kind of before copy edits. So I went line by line before copy edits. I'm debating if I want to do that again. After copy edits, I'm still going to plug it into Pro Writing Aid again, but I'm debating if I want to do my line edits again after this. Because normally, what I do, I incorporate the copy edits, and then I send it to my phone, and I do my line edits on my phone. So I don't know if I want to do what I want to do. I don't know. We'll see. I do think I want to reread it. I don't know. I'm still debating on what we're going to do. We'll see. I do think I want to do line edits again for the end when I finish editing my ending, just because I feel like she also said my last 5 to 10 chapters, which yikes, gets a little bit more exposition heavy. And if I'm being honest, the last 5-ish chapters I did not plug into Pro Writing Aid. I had gotten a little bit like ready to skedaddle, so I didn't really line edit those last ones. So I do want to do that. So get out of the exposition heavy, but I'm beginning to hit a wall, I think. Another 9 pages edited. Amazing job. Amazing. Finished compiling notes. Heck yeah. You did it. Yay. Love it. One more page written and lots of writing memes observed. Yes, very productive. We needed a balance of, productive and enjoyable for the full send. You needed to charge for the full send. Did 422 this time, I think. I can't remember. Maybe more, maybe less, but I got a scene out that I've been thinking about the last 2 weeks. Amazing. I love when you get to finally write a scene that you've been thinking about for a while. Oh, lovely. The timer scared the crap out of me. Hey, that means you were in the zone, maybe. So that's great. I mean, they got distracted, but I think the brain cells stopped working for the night. I feel you. I think I'm actually there, to be honest. I think this full send is going to be me just finishing this chapter and then sitting back. I think I'm almost done with the chapter. Yeah, I have about 10 more pages, which there's only 10 pages. Well, let's look. 2 insertions, 1 deletion to look at before we finish this chapter. So, that's going to be my full send. 340. Awesome job. I got 205 words and read through what I have to fix anything before I move forward. I don't remember if the main character said that she's going to the police department before I have her say it in chapter 1. Gotcha. Well, amazing. I educated myself in referencing classical pieces of writing and I tried to open a can of worms again. Hey, lovely. I love that. I'm excited. To just know and have this solid, because that's something that I've been worrying about in the back of my head. If it's wrong, people will notice. You know what I mean? It's also so funny. So is it Ave Maria? Ave Maria? Ave? I don't know how you say it. I've never heard it spoken, but I referenced that at one point. And my main character is touched because the love interest, mentioned, he also knows it. He recognizes it by sound. And in her internal dialogue, she's like, of course he knows it. He's a musician. But, we're on the same wavelength, yada, 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 And my editor is like, wouldn't anybody, even if they're not a musician, recognize that song? And I'm like, I wouldn't have. So But maybe people would. I don't know. But that's just fun. It's just funny. It's like one of those things. It's like, oh, is this people recognize classical pieces by ear, even if they're like they recognize them, I should say, even if they're not musicians. Like I don't know classical songs. If I heard like there's so many popular classical pieces, like Claire de Lune, I think I might get, but there's another one that is really, really popular that I couldn't tell you what it is. I couldn't even tell you right now what it is. I know it in my head. I can hear it in my head, but I couldn't tell you what the song title is. And I think that's more what people are. If you're not into classical music, do you recognize classical pieces by their names? Or you just be like, oh yeah, I know this song. I'm so curious. Because when she's like, wouldn't anybody? No, I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Ave Maria. Great. I love this. Also, I love the is it phonetics typing because that was very helpful. But that is all that to say. I wouldn't have been able to tell you what that song was. I've never heard of it before in my life before researching this book. So, I mean, I know I've researched it and I know it's popular, but like people who don't know music, would you know what the song is if it played? Would you know what it is? Ave Maria? You know, that's my thing. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe people are much smarter than me. I feel like I have a lot of useless knowledge, but not not in the music department. Not that music's useless. That was rude because I don't mean that, but do you use the free or premium version of Parading Aid? I'm looking into getting either that or AutoCrit, but I keep going back and forth. I use the premium. I got it a few years ago when NaNoWriMo was offering it as like a reward for winning, you know. I think I bought the lifetime membership. Let me see. Yeah, the lifetime premium license. I bought it in 2021, which it was a lot, but yeah. I can't recommend if the free version is, you know, I mean, if the premium I mean, I don't know what the free version has as opposed to the premium version. So I'm curious. I don't know, but I really enjoy the premium version. I think it's got a lot of interesting things on it. Pretty like a lot of interesting tools, resources, and stuff. I wish I knew what the free version looked like because then, I mean, I could show you what the premium version looks like, but I find it really helpful. But I also don't know AutoCrit, so I can't even recommend that as well. I can't recommend a difference, but. I think I might have accidentally read the first one. Did I read this one? No, I read this one. No. Should focus finding out my main. This is a different one. It just is okay. She's taking over for a journalist job. Gotcha. I thought it was repeated, and I was like, oh no, but I see now. I'm losing it, friends. I always said it like what Fiona explained it, but because that's how my high school band directors pronounced it due to the marching band show my junior year had to do the Seven Sins and Ave Maria, wasn't it? Ave. And yeah, I figured it was something like that, to be honest. But that's my problem also too with like a lot of things. Like I am not somebody who I read things how I think I don't know. Like it looks like it should be Ave, but I'm like I don't think it is Ave because I mean it doesn't even sound cool. So Ave Maria. Beautiful. I feel like my brain is gonna start leaking out of my ears. Are we ready for our full send? Are we? Are we ready for our full send? I'm pretending to be upset because I only have like 3 things I need to go through. Not upset because I'm not upset. I'm pretending to be. Guys, my brain is like literally, I swear it's melting. It feels like it's melting. Don't ask me to speak. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute. Give you a minute to get your documents open. Get your fingers on the keyboard. We're not going to jump in. I'm just going to give you a second to get prepared because this is going to be a full send. So if you got a goal, Keep it in mind if you got a word count goal, page goal. Hey, if you want a full send and look at TikTok for 5 minutes, you can do that as well. Just a time where we're just spending 5 dedicated minutes, not looking at our phones, not checking notifications, just doing something that we want to do. Even if that is scrolling TikTok, okay, do that for 5 minutes and do not look away from TikTok. Do you hear me? But either way, 5 minutes. We're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck with the full send. You've got this. Rooting for you. Okay. How was that full send? I actually got to chapter 8. 8 or 9? 8, I think. I think I'm working on 8. Yes, I'm working on 8. So it went really well for me. For some reason, that 5 minutes felt so long. The last time we did that, I feel like the 5 minutes felt short. This one, the 5 minutes felt very, very long. I'm shocked, but love that. Sad we do. Tell me how we did. Hannah, don't worry. You are not alone. I feel like that's the theme of the night. I too forgot about the stream a minute before I was supposed to go live. So it's probably my fault because I didn't schedule it earlier. So I'm very sorry. Boo. 218 words. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Great. Just started rereading my notes. Didn't want to start, which is understandable. Yeah. Starting a draft in 5 minutes would be, you wouldn't get much at all. So it would be just too stressful. So I love that. Rereading. Good. You focused. Amazing. Read The Rainfall Market for a writing break. Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. 142. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. 84 words after reading through the prologue and what I have so far in chapter 1. Awesome job, Gracie. Great job. 135. Amazing. And 125. Amazing. You guys crushed it. I like the 5 minute final pushes. I think it's fun. I think it's like a good way to like squeeze it out and then you can go up, take a break. You can keep going if you want to go. But I like it. Decided to start copying and pasting only to realize the outline has to change. Oh no. Hopefully it doesn't have to change too much. Hopefully not too much. Because that's rough. Ugh. Especially when you decided to start copy and pasting. Hopefully it doesn't change too much. But either way, thank you for joining me tonight. I love it. I am so glad you're here, even though it was kind of chaotic in the beginning. Our next stream is next Tuesday. That is the 29th. Is it really? Yeah. Wow. Look at that. 29th. So yeah, 29th. Come find me there. I don't know. I'm dying. My brain. I need to turn it off. I see you doing that. When is it going? Right? When I moved on to chapter 8, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do 2 chapters. Really? So that was really weird. Weirdly long. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you guys can make it. Thank you for coming and being productive and, spreading some inspiration and motivation to everybody else who came and wanted to be productive. My 5 minutes was drafting my acquired knowledge as an EST. I can't thank you enough, my friend. Oh, hang on. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. One thing off my plate. We love. Don't forget, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, same time. I'll see you then. Hopefully, have a safe week in the meantime, and have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night. Goodbye.